You don't deserve Frogmore. Charles' plan with extra elimination cornered Harry at inheritance battle. The royal family is not just like us in many regards, including matters of real estate. While most people go house hunting and buy the home they want to live in, the royals are generally gifted properties by the reigning monarch. Windsor Castle, home to members of the blue-blooded family for nearly 1,000 years, has housed many high-profile members throughout history. Most recently, the late Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip resided on the property, as did the Prince and Princess of Wales and Prince Andrew with his ex-wife Fergie. Now that Prince Charles has levelled up to King Charles, everyone's been assuming that he'll move into Buckingham Palace. Oh, and that Prince William and Kate Middleton would move into Windsor Castle. But not so fast. Prince William and Princess Kate are not short on property right about now. However, Charles is reportedly thinking about giving his oldest son and his family the stunning Frogmore House on the Windsor estate. Well, Frogmore is not their forever home because it's not their home. It wasn't a gift from the Queen, unlike William and Catherine getting Amner Hall, which is theirs to keep. Frogmore Cottage is a Crown estate property, which is why the sovereign grant money was used to renovate it. It doesn't belong to Harry and Meghan, it doesn't actually even belong to the Queen. The Crown estate properties are held in trust for the monarch, with all the funds from the Crown estate assets going into the government's general fund. Then the monarch receives an annual stipend of 15% for maintenance and upkeep on Crown estate property. So under what circumstances would they move? Well, they could be asked to leave by the landlord, the monarch, because he has plans in the future with the home. They could be gifted a home of their own that actually is theirs to keep. They could buy their own home. I expect they'll stay at Frogmore until Archie is old enough to start school, just as William and Catherine stayed at Amner Hall until George was ready for school. Then they'll move a bit closer to Archie's school, wherever that may be. For a few years, that figure was increased to 25% due to the extensive and expensive renovations required for both Buckingham Palace and Frogmore Cottage, among other properties. These renovations were specified and approved by the Crown Estate Trust several years ago, long before Harry ever met Meghan. There was a major question about Amner Hall and the cost of renovations when they took place. If it was a Crown estate, why was Prince Harry and Meghan told to repay the money that was used to renovate the home when they were first living there? Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth handed the keys of Frogmore Cottage to Meghan Markle and Prince Harry as a wedding gift. The royal couple had asked their guests not to buy gifts for them and had been instead urging them to donate to one of their 7 hand-picked charities. Last month, Meghan Markle and Harry, who received massive backlash, keep their gifts despite stepping down from royal duties, announced that they'd made a £2.4 million contribution to the sovereign grant to cover the costs of the renovations. It's difficult to imagine that the Waleses would move anytime soon, but it's very possible they would prefer the stunning Frogmore House to Windsor Castle. But nothing is set in stone. These are decisions the prince does not have to make yet. It noted that a vacant Windsor Castle opens the prospect of Prince Harry and Meghan moving there, should they decide to return to the UK. I mean, this seems slightly unlikely considering they already have Frogmore Cottage, which is on Windsor grounds, but apparently these two were previously disappointed not to move into Windsor Castle after their wedding. Well, good luck to him then.